Audio test. Okay, audio test again. Okay then. Now. All right, let's see here. Okay, that's there. Okay, let's see. Okay, I think that's enough of that for now. Funny thing is, I am already at the closest place to the border, so things I want to fix in Pokemon Godra. One of them is the border, because doing regular border crossings is annoying, because you can't fly to the border. East side or west side, the best you can do is to go to an adjacent route. So I'm currently still considered to be in East Godra, but if I simply stand on the bridge, now if I fly, it is West Godra. Alright, so what my current task is need to beat the Shadowfell gym. See, what Pokemon Godra did was to set it up so that there are a whole bunch of progress gates that you just can't bypass. And this means that it's not just a matter of like, oh, you need a gym badge to do this. No. It's a matter of you need to have gym completion, or some door will just not be open. I'm approximately 0% worried with my current team. Silly gambler. Yeah, the spooky spikes thing, no one cares. You know, 3816, in hindsight, that would have been quite a lot if I'd had the lucky coin thing. Hang on a second. What item does this thing have anyways? Oh, it has lucky egg because I'm trying to level up. Right. Well, whatever. Go die. Yeah, that's dig, and I know exactly what the correct counter move to dig is. You missed. Will this hurt? Yes. That's going to hurt a lot worse than that. He's faster than me, which... Yeah, he's not going to use dig unless he's completely stupid. Why did you use Scary Face when you're already faster than me? Wasted your turn. Yeah, Red of War. See, this is one of those things that's funny. It's like, oh, but you're sending a psychic type to fight a dark. Well, fairy beats dark, apparently. Well, so it's 24 levels higher, so whatever. Get Moon Blasted. Also, quite fast, so I'm not worried about it going fast. Level difference more than makes up for that. Alright. Do I have any idea what the stupid buttons are for? No. I guess these need to be turned off. Is that really it? Shadowfield Gym really only have 2 junior trainers. I feel like there's a gimmick I'm missing. Yep, there we go. Yeah, you have to hit both of the buttons to go straight ahead to the gym leader. But in order to get all of the enemies, you have to do like left and right. Okay. Only 4 more levels on this thing to go. So, going with all of them left. Okay. And we have the aroma lady again, so I'm going to turn this off. See what happens if I have it turned off. Ouch. That's a problem. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. It's like this has focus blast, so you know I can in fact swap in Zweilous just for the tag bonus. Unless it's like something stupid, like, well, honestly, Pursuit wouldn't even do a whole heck of a lot this Wayless since it's already a dark type and this resistant. Nasty Bloods. Yeah, I don't. Really wish it would move the blood type. I use like, you swap Pokemon and then it automatically puts the cursor on Pokemon, the fight one, not, you know. Okay, so, heal again. Okay, so I'm going to put this on left just to see what happens. Okay, so having left on got me back to her, so what happens if I have her on straight? Back to start. I'm diagramming this crap. What the wiki? Like, the Godra Wiki does actually have useful information on it. It's, you know, incomplete, but it has useful information on it. Okay, so, Apparently, I've beaten all of the trainers that this would have had. Interesting. Well, let's see what happens if I do this. Okay, I guess that's it. Not all that interesting, honestly. I mean, it's certainly something. It is interesting, though. It's like, what happens if I do neither? Oh, that's awful. Whatever. Well, here we are at the gym leader. Alright, let's go. Honestly, Marowak. I'm not really sure if Delphux is a good idea. Wait, it prompted me to choose 5. The list on the wiki only lists 3, but I guess this is because I'm doing the improved version of her team. Mightyena. My Dienas actually don't have great stats, so yeah, also it's like the wiki actually doesn't list that as being part of her team. Oh no, you sucker punch. I took damage. Sucker Punch actually does have a decent base power. Hi Haley, how are you doing? I'm okay. You know what? Because I am currently under Intimidate, I am not going to switch to YouTube. Arbok. I'm not going to switch yet. It did not do the whole Intimidate thing. Oh, yeah, that's right. Shed Skin. Right. It might be Shed Skin. Swap in Gardevoir. I have to swap in Gardevoir at least once. Yeah, I did some work today, and, well... Ooh. What? I got frozen on the switch in. Okay. That's just weird. Actually, I don't really have a good idea. Swap. Swap to the monkey. Honestly, I mostly stream on YouTube. I mean, I sometimes stream on Twitch or Kick, but more often on YouTube. Wait, that was the wrong attack. Crap. For gulps. Arbok is not actually Dark type. Arbok is a Poison type. What? This doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Wait, no. Forgot. Okay, because Arbok's not a Dark type, I can't actually use Delphox. Die. Wait, it's a Dark Poison? How the hell is this thing doing that much damage? Keep forgetting what the list of things that had type changes are. I've never actually played Stardew Valley personally. Sableye. I mean, I've watched people play Stardew Valley. I've tinkered with figuring out that weird cipher that the nature spirits use in Stardew Valley, but I've never actually played Stardew Valley. Okay. Swap, yes. Taigen Sueless. So, it's immune to Zen Headbutt, resistant to foul play. You know what? Body slamming it sounds like a fun idea. It's going to protect itself. You know what? I have an idea here. Yeah, I'm just going to swap in Tropius. Okay, so it's doing a stall heal, whatever. Well, I hope it doesn't think it's going to get chip damage in. Okay, so Wish, Yawn. I haven't seen it use a single offensive ability. I can't swap an M-Palm. You know what? A Fire Blaster with Delphox, just to see. Okay, the paralysis kicked in. Oh, it does no foul play. Well... cut. Yawn again. Well, this is either going to kill it or leave it near death. Did she use the TM? No. Okay, so, actually, you know what? Let's look at the TM just to see. She said it was like 60 something. Oh, here we are. Okay, Ambipom can use it. Me. Alright, we're done here. So, that should have cleared the way for me to go on to the next town. I think. Yeah, one of the big differences between the remastered version of Godra and the original version of Godra is that they changed the location of the gym. But yeah, it's like, honestly, it's like, it's not really, you know, like gigantic changes, honestly, but it's just a little bit of like reorganization. A lot of it's actually more changing tile sets than actually rearranging things, but also some things got rearranged. Actually, wait a second. I'm going to go around and talk to everybody. Oh yeah, also I think that there's a thing in here about how some places are only accessible at night, and some are only accessible in the daytime because they have the whole like locked doors thing. It's like if you come back at the right time of day, maybe it'll be open. One thing they did in Godra is that there are certain things where if you talk to someone after you beat the gym leader in a town, it gives you something. Yeah. This is not actually going to be all that much cash. I'm not going to bother swapping. Just going to squish this thing and get it over with. Suelis has the hustle ability, and hustle ability sometimes just randomly causes its attack to miss. So, looks like the battle restaurants are not affected by the thing. There's like, in this, when you beat the Elite Four and switch to the other side of the continent, it drastically increases the level of everything. Except, this didn't have its level first. The only reason that Suelis took any damage from either of these fights that's noticeable is that that was a % damage effect from Leech Seed. You know, I don't feel like going to this though. Oh, I forgot. The monkey has had something to give me for a while. Wait, it found a heart scale? Normally you dig those up. Finding one with, pickup is different. Bike shop. Fun fact. In this, because of the fact that the bike voucher is a key item that is not consumed when you acquire a bicycle, you can actually use it immediately upon entering Shadowfell. Yeah, that's kind of silly, but especially since it doesn't actually give you any real benefit. You just not... you don't get a second bike even. It just, you know, tells you got a bike and that's it. Oh, I don't have this rat. Nope, that killed it too. Yeah, looks like I did everything in the sewer except catching a rat the first time. Got a Meowth. Lowland Meowth is, fine. It's just, See, this is something that's kind of amusing to me because of the fact that it looks like a waterfall, but the stuff that is here, it doesn't count as water. Because this is the sewer, and this is apparently sewer sludge. Like, you can't fish in it either. You know what? I do kind of want a rat. Oh, I don't have a coughing either. Huh. Oh, wait, that's right. I should use the foul play on the rat. Huh. Let's see what happens if we use Dragon Pulse on this. Okay, so Grimmer, it should actually be a dark type, so foul play will do reduced damage to it, so maybe that'll... Oh wait, I didn't need to get a Grimmer. Dang it. Well then. Oops. Coffee. You know what? I'll try Body Slam. See how that works. Hey, I even got a pair of paralysis. Okay, so the idea of using Body Slam to get a coughing is fundamentally workable. Actually, it just occurred to me that I brought Marowak. Wait, what? There's a hole in the wall here? Captivate. It killed itself to give me a stat debuff. Pretty sure the explosion thing is the reason why I have no dang it, cousin, coughing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the explosion thing's why I failed to get coughing, and that the rats are just rare. I want to learn Leaf Storm. Let's look. We'll see what Leaf Storm actually does. Ah, that. It's like Hyper Beam, except instead of having a recharge, it cuts your stat. Nah. No learn Leaf Storm. I never noticed that any of the walls in Shadowfell Sewer were permeable before. He used Gunk Shot and it missed. Interesting. Well. Alright, 2 more levels and it turns into a Hydreigon. That's not probable. Hey, another rat. Okay, this time I'm tagging out Zweilous and having Marowak handle this. Because Marowak knows False Swipe. Thing is, this rat is high enough level that I'm going to Sword Stance, then False Swipe. Wow, okay. Hitting the Pokeball. Okay. In part, I'm doing this to heal the Zweilous because it needs it. Minus speed plus special defense. That's not great. Yeah, this is the same ability that Zweilous has. Hustle. Higher attack, lower accuracy. Sucker Punch. Ooh, Super Fang. That's a fun one. It removes half of your opponent's current hit points. Anyway, oh, that part of the wall's not permeable. Interesting. That's not going to save you. Stunk. Wow, there's a lot of enemies in here that will literally kill themselves. No, wrong button. Another Stunstone. Okay, so... Oh, wow, another item. Oh, good. Okay, we need to get out Gyarados. Because Gyarados is the one that knows Waterfall. Swap Delphox. So many Delphox right now. Yeah, it's just showing Waterfall as being something that's not usable right now. Which, Waterfall is something that, like Cut, you trigger it by going up to something you can use it on. If the waterfall on this map isn't considered to be a real waterfall for that purpose, then, you know. Anyway, time to get out of here. Oh, that's right. I still don't have a, well, I don't... I would like to have a, coffin. Man, there is so much... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I should try that. Okay, so I've... Oh, right. The coughing might explode. Crap. Well, all the other stuff I've done is had it... yeah, hey, Hallie. Another Ultra Ball. I'm going to go look at this. Nothing much to look at here. Oh well. The only thing to catch in here is a coughing, and those things keep exploding. Darn shame that. Oh well. Anyways, yeah, might come back to this later. Doesn't seem to be anything that got added to the Shadowfell sewers by beating the Shadowfell gym, and that was the reason why I went down there in the first place. You know, I think I've checked every house now. Well, actually, you know, there are a few people I haven't talked to. The old lady back here. Who's gone? Oh, wait, I was looking in the wrong backyard. Never mind. Yeah, it's a gameplay thing where it's, the quest could see you stuck there because reasons. Dum dum dum. Flight. So what I really want to do right now is go to Omath. See, Omath is the first, like, what do you mean back here, see your chat? Anyway, the layout here is annoying. It's not so much because of the whole street mechanic that's annoying, it's because of just how many fences there are that block the sidewalk. So can I leave through here now? Yes. Good. Map. So, getting to Omath should be easy. A recurring bug in this is that on a lot of these border house things, the gate or fence next to it just doesn't have collision for some unknowable reason. Okay, so Pokegear Encounter Decks. Yeah. In Godra, most Pokemon are only available in either East Godra or West Godra. This is the route where they put, like, half the starter fire Pokemon. But that applies equally no matter whether you started in East Godra or West Godra. I don't need black glasses. Could I fight all of these trainers to level up my dragon? Yes. Seriously considering it. Growlithe! Yeah, this thing is, I think this would be like level 2. Actually, no. Yeah, Growlithe would actually be something like level 7, I think, because this isn't a route you can get to before you beat the first gym. Yeah, I'm going to have Marowak false swipe this thing, because I do actually want to catch one. Yeah, that's barely going to hurt. This is a lowland Marowak. It's a fire ghost. Does that make sense? Who cares? I didn't come up with the idea, so it exists. Alrighty, well, here I now have a Growlithe. You know what, I'm going to save just because of that. Yay, I have 10 badges now. Nope, nothing here. Oh. That sometimes happens in this game, but usually not. Fetchling. Yeah, this actually turns into a fire type. It's like Spearow, except it... Wait, no, not... Actually, it's more like Pidgey and Pidgeotto and Pidgeot. Acrobatics on wild Pokemon is brutal because of the fact that wild Pokemon usually don't have items. Oh well. Yeah, it doesn't turn into a fire type until it evolves. Oh, monkey found another item. Okay, I'm going to intentionally fight this person, but you know what? Screw it. The dragon's nearly at full health. Okay, Ninetales. That's... I'm trying to remember if this thing has a type change. One sec. Oh, they changed the regular Ninetales to be a fire ghost. Okay, so I can one-shot it with Foul Play. Okay, Flamethrower, attack with a good base power. I'm a dragon, so that didn't hurt. Oh, fucks. You're going to have a bad day. That didn't one-shot it, but dang, did that do a lot of damage. Okay, well, what the heck? Looks like my YouTube stream got weird for a little bit. One more level on this thing. Okay, so let's look at these. Plus defense, minus speed. That's terrible. Vanished. Minus special attack plus speed. Dang. These are actually good IVs, too. Protects from defense-lowering attacks, which... Okay. Natural gift, that's terrible. Flame charge. Ah, this is the one that was making it get faster. Acrobatics, which... Okay, cool. I'm not really sure how Me First is actually going to work in practice, but I don't feel like actually using this thing, so I'm going to put it in the fire thing. I have a Torkoal in here. Those are like borderline unusual. This is an Eevee that I decided would make a good Flareon if I was to bother with that. Yeah, at some point I'm going to actually do the Pokédex completion stuff and evolve things, but yeah, some point. Oh. Well, anyway, Togekiss. If I remember right, this is a flying fairy type, which fairy type attacks used against Swayless or Hydreigon do quadruple damage. I'm sure you can guess how thrilled I am to know this. Use Aura Sphere because it's a fighting attack and fighting is super effective against Dark, which Yeah, that tracks. Moonblast and Focus Blast aren't effective here, but Psychic should at least do normal damage. I'm trying to remember what the weakness is of I think it's Steel, Poison, and I keep forgetting what the third weakness is for Fairy, or if they even have one. Zeros have an empty slot. Oh no, I have Strength, Crunch, Dive, and Waterfall. Yeah, no. Oh, Rosary. Oh, yeah, I am actually swapping Zweilous in for that one. Unless it has a fairy attack, then, I don't need to worry about it. And also I can Zen Headbutt it to death. It missed it, man. Yep, that tracks. Hey, poisoned it, now it's healed. Yay, whatever. Anyways, moving on. I'm trying to remember what this thing is. See what happens if I use Body Slam on it. Yay, I crushed its bones. That's good. Okay, gear, counter dice. Okay, so I have captured, or have credit in the Pokedex for having captured 5. There's 5 more. Okay. One thing to note is that if you have an Alolan variants of things, it will show them as owned in the Pokedex, even if you only have the Alolan variant and not the normal version. Charmander! You know, I'm just going to preemptively tag in the Marowak. Anyways. Flamethrower was disabled. Oh no. Wow. Remember, Flame Burst is the weird one where it has a splash damage effect in multi-battle, but in normal battle might as well just be Flamethrower, but slightly weaker. Okay, got Charmander. Oh yeah, I should save now. Oh, here's a Charmeleon. You know what? None of those is going to work properly. You know, I will body slam it just to see what happens. If it dies, I don't actually care. I guess the waitlist is too strong. I don't... Yeah, I mean, I guess it's the fact that it has like 20 levels, but even so. These aren't exactly weak attacks either. False Swipe is actually genuinely a weak attack. Okay, I have 13 regular Pokeballs left. And when to renounce. I guess it has a normal attack that for some fighting, maybe? I don't know. I know. Oh yeah, Slash. Yeah. Have to watch very carefully to see the attack names, otherwise they just scroll off the screen. Yeah, Charmeleon being harder to catch than a Charmander makes sense. Okay, well, let's look in the PC, see if either one of these is good. You know what? These are workable IVs. Yes, the physical attack is crap, but Charmander has a better special than physical anyway, so you're probably going to build it as a special attacker. Let's see what the other one has. That is not a desirable nature, and the IVs are actually worse. Here are Scary Face, Fire Fang, Flame Burst, and Slash. Interestingly, the Charmander, I guess, yeah, it just learns attacks faster because it hasn't evolved yet. Jump. See, thing with this is that these things are so over-leveled that all I need to do is have it level up twice for it to evolve into a Charizard. Part of me wants to actually do that. You know what? Yeah, I'll just keep it for now. Swap. I can always just swap back later if I want. Yeah, this is one of the things that if you were doing a West Side playthrough, would be an early game, low-level area. You can't get to it before the first gem, but it's not long afterwards. Alright, so how much XP did the Charmander get? Maybe 5%. 43, 44. Oh, it's another lit. Well, I know that if Zweilous attacks it, the lit will die. Trash. You tried. Well, that might get disabled. Not this time. Do you realize that my speed doesn't matter while I'm throwing Pokeballs at you? Silly Litten. Really? I really wish I had something with Paralyzed Powder on me right now. I used to have Hypnosis on my Psychic Fairy thing, but I got rid of it to add Aura Sphere. So this was 43-44 previously. What is it now? It's only gained a few hundred. It did gain a few hundred though. Ah, Gardevoir, yeah, Gardevoir. Gardevoir used to have Hypnosis. No one on my team currently has the ability to do any of that stuff. Alright, well, let's see what we got. Encounter Dex. There is one thing I haven't seen yet, and the fact that it comes directly after Litten, and we have both Charmander and Charmeleon, means that it's probably the evolved version of Litten. Because it's just two different generations fire starters. Summary. And this one's not even a good one. I'll put it in the firebox. It's kind of mediocre, and I'm not gonna use it anytime soon. Anyway. One more step. Whatever. Zuela's can obliterate the Litten as nature intended. One Great Ball. Oh yeah, that reminds me. How many Pokeballs do I have left? 4. Okay. 7 Premier Balls, 4 Timer Balls, and several Great Balls. And oh yeah, I picked up several Starter Balls because of the fact that I wanted to use them on a Fire-type Legendary Pokemon. Picked up 20 of them and used only 2. Whatever. I have them for later purposes if needed. Who are you, and why do I have the urge to backstab you? Son of a bitch. Yeah. The game crashed. That sucked. Good thing I saved before talking to that guy. I have no idea why this is so loud, but whatever. Alright, let's see if it crashes again. It did. Well, that's irritating. So, no idea what that guy's there for. I'm going to avoid him, though. Okay, that's clear. Another fletchling. This guy looks like he's probably a martial artist, which suggests that harassing him with a ghost is a great idea. Or a Gardevoir. Both of them seem like valid options at the moment. Gyarados, while a flying type, it doesn't have any flying attacks, and also it's too low level. Whatever. I'm gonna save again, just in case. One Pokemon, a Hedayama. Oh yeah, forgot about this. Why Zweilous has the ability to do that, I don't know. Well, dang. If Zweilous had actually landed the hit, but also I need to tag in Gardevoir for the Amulet Point effect anyway, so... The fact that his special defense fell is hilariously bad for him. I'm going to tell it to forget Body Slam. Why? Because it changes from a physical attacker to a special attacker when it evolves. So Hyper Voice will actually fit its stats as an evolved Pokemon better. Dun 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 dun. Sazandora. Okay, didn't. Next thing. Hey, I'm saving. Yeah, see, like, now, its special attack is just, like, monstrously high compared to its physical. When before it was kind of not great. Other stats are... Yeah, I intentionally picked one that had... Okay, this is actually my starter Pokemon for this game playthrough. I did the questionnaire to get a dark dragon. Then, after verifying that I had indeed got the dark dragon, I saved the game while standing in front of the Pokeball to pick up the dark dragon, and then reset until I got one that had high stats. I mean, a neutral nature, whatever. Oh yeah, this is the one thing that I've managed to successfully do a Pokemon contest with. Alright, anyway, item, take, lucky egg, item, give, dark glasses or the dark plate. I mean, honestly, a Twisted Spoon would actually accomplish something with it anyways. But, yeah. You know, giving it a bright powder would be hilarious, but it would actually accomplish something. Mind Plate! Again, it does know a psychic attack. Ah, here we are, Dread Plate. Yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah, notice how Hydreigon's ability switched to Levitate instead of Hustle? Yeah, that's a bit of a significant change. Here. Oh, you know what? I should give the lucky egg to Charmander. If I do. Now to brutally maul this guy. I might actually have Gyarados fight this guy. Marowak is a bad choice. Hydreigon actually would work. I do need to put tag in Gardevoir at some point, but for now I'm going to put in Hydreigon, because there is the possibility that Golem just used Earthquake. And levitating away an Earthquake is helpful. Oh no, he'd used... Okay. Okay, that was damage, yes. Okay, so I'm not going to swap back in Charmander because it already gained 1 level in this fight. I need it to evolve and then level it up again to turn it into a Charizard. Can't evolve it twice in one battle. And yeah, pointed stones, blah blah, whatever. Give me your soul. Oh, Bug is resistant to Fairy. Oh. that probably hurt. Anyways, if it's sturdy, it doesn't matter anymore. Focus blast. You know, I'll just use psychic. Just should kill it. Steelix. Yeah, okay. Get wrecked. I wish Marowak had the rock head ability, but it doesn't. Okay, turn into a Charmeleon. Hurry up. Alright, I'm going to save that. And now heal my entire party. Yeah, unfortunately the Marowak wasn't at full health because I just, like, got lazy and didn't swap it. Okay, so those guys have been beaten up. I'm gonna go find out more people to beat up. Okay, got that one already. Got that one already. Oh yeah, I could talk to that guy from Heal My Pokemon, but yeah, like that. All right, save again. Now obliterate this fool. Okay, that one crashed too. What the hell? Good thing I'm saving before I fight all these people because that would be irritating. Only an Arbok. I don't have Delphix on my team, but oh wait, that's right. So yeah, Arbok is poison dark in this, so oh, right. Fairy attacks actually will obliterate it. I don't think it's going to get one-shotted, so I can swap in Gardevoir. Oh, also, counter-intimidating things is hilarious. Haze. It undid Intimidate with Haze. What the actual... Bye. All right, hurry up and evolve. I think I can teach it fly now. Replace plus slash. Yeah, Hydreigon can learn fly, but its physical attack is kind of crap, so having it learn fly is dumb. Ooh, let's see if I can teach this to Charizard. Gardevoir can learn it. Actually, you know what? This is strength 80, this is strength 95. Nah. Iron Tail, physical attack. Giga Drain, that's a grass move. I don't think Charizards get that one. Drain Punch, physical. Murky Fog, useless. Grassy, also useless. Slicicles is basically the floating rocks move, except ice. Latent Force is basically a physical version of Hidden Power. It basically does the same thing as Hidden Power, though. Rock Smash. Let's try Flash. Hydreigon can learn it. Actually, Flash Cannon on Hydreigon might not actually be a bad idea. Yeah, honestly, if I was going to replace one of them, I would replace Hyper Voice. Which, realistically, is actually a good idea, because Steel is the weakness of Fairy types. And if I have to kill Fairy types with this thing, yeah, let's go with that. U-turn, that's a physical attack. Rock Cannon, Grass Knot, who cares? Poison Jam, that's physical. Dragon Tail, also physical. Physical. Well, this is a special attack, I think, but I don't... yeah, no one on my team can learn it. Misty Terrain, no. Short Dance, no. And Thunder Wave. You know what? I'm curious. This is a great ability for paralyzing enemies. I'm shocked at how many things on my team can learn it. Hydreigon actually doesn't surprise me. A lot of Dragon-type Pokemon learn Thunder Wave naturally. Gardevoir, again, doesn't surprise me because it's a Psychic Pokemon. Ambipom, that's weird. Gyarados. It's an electric attack, and Gyarados gets it. Flash, Giga Impact, Retaliate, Payback. I don't remember if this is a physical move or special. Well, Charizard can't use it. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a physical move. Oh! Foul Play doesn't use your own attack stat, so having Foul Play in your moveset, you don't need to have a high attack stat to use it. So having Hydreigon use Foul Play is actually fine, even if it... Acrobatics, that's a physical move, although teaching it to Gyarados might actually be a good idea. Oh, it can't learn it. Ambipom can learn it. Hydreigon can learn it. Ambipom might actually use it well. Will-o-wisp, no. Incinerate, no. Plug in, this is an electrical attack that steals health. I think this is a bug move. No one can learn it. Energy ball, grass attack. Maybe someone can learn it. Gardevoir. No. Focus blast. I already taught that to Gardevoir, but Gyarados and Hydreigon. Fire Fang. Redundant. Flamethrower and Flame Burst, both. I'm getting rid of the Fire Fang. I don't actually like Flame Burst either, but we'll get to that one later. Steel Wing, Draining Kiss. I am curious if anything on my team can learn that. No. Okay. Thief. Interesting. You know what? Let's look. I'm guessing Hydreigon and Ambipom. Oh, Marowak also gets it. Okay. Gardevoir can get it. Okay. Attract, Flame Charge, Facade, Torment, Rock Tomb, Fire Blast. Ooh, Sludge Bomb. That sounds interesting. No one gets that. Flak, Double Team, Brick Break, Shadow Ball. It's a special attack, so giving it to Marowak is a bad idea. Gardevoir could actually effectively make use of this. I already have it knowing several other things, though, so I don't really need to give it this. Ambipom does not have the stats to use it. Thunder, sure, let's see. Does this dragon get Thunder? No. Gyarados can get Thunder. Gyarados is more of a physical attacker than a special attacker, though. Ice Beam. Why does Marowak have the ability to learn Ice Beam? Yeah, Gyarados actually makes sense to learn Ice Beam. Most water types can learn Ice Beam. Gee. Toxic, Lovely Slap. Wait, right. Yeah, it's a physical move, so, I'll put it on here for variety, even though it's not something it has the right stats for. Yeah, you know what? I actually think Dragon Claw would work better. Anyway, I love this. Yeah, Charizard. This game has a lot of TMs, but I don't have the entire list of them. And so maybe one of the better options for Charizard. I actually think it's part of it is just that Charizard doesn't get a whole lot of special attacks, even though it has these stats for special attacks. It just doesn't get as many special attacks as I would like it to. Kind of a bummer, but you know, whatever. This one they just forgot to put the fence here. Yep. Doesn't actually give you any benefit knowing how to do this. So it's one of those like harmless bug sort of things. Anyway. Now I am in Omith. Why am I unable to go this way? Good question. I don't know, and I hate the fact that it's like this. Berries. Because of the fact that this is supposed to be the first gym for the West Side playthrough, you are going to have really, really low-level stuff here. Anyone here exercise the name right or no? Okay, then. That is one of the biggest gripes I have with the way that these places are designed in Godra, is just all of the clutter on the sidewalks. Do I actually want to buy anything? Actually, I do want to buy some generic Pokeballs. Yeah, I'm buying them in boxes of 10 just for the premier balls. Dusk Ball. Quick Ball, Timer Ball, Dive Ball, Net Ball, Repeat Ball, Nest. Nest is one of those things that's just annoyingly stupid and also pointless now because of the fact that after beating the Elite Four, things that are low enough level for Nest Ball to actually work on them no longer exist. This Luxury Ball is kind of cool because of the fact that, yes, just having a Pokemon in a Luxury Ball increases its friendship set. Yeah, fire, grass, and water Pokemon. Just, you know. Where am I going? Why am I going? Well, what is the plan behind going? Well, I'll show you. At some point in the West Side playthrough, you get a task. Yeah, that's right. This is a gatehouse that doesn't have a guard. Something ghost types are scary. Dubious Disc, that is what you use to turn Porygon 2 into Porygon Z. Ew. Okay. So, this has apparently had 32 added to its level. My Gyarados is supposed to be shiny, but it's still blue. What the? Okay, this is a rock attack that will grind all of its bones to bread. You know what? I don't get stabbed for crunch, so let's go with that. Nope. Yeah, I'm just going to swap Marowak in. Yeah, see, it has the correct orange sprite when you look at it here, but when you look at the back sprite in combat, it doesn't have the shiny sprite. There's something in the East Side Godra area where you can buy a shiny Magikarp. And because it's a special event, the shiny Magikarp actually has what is seemingly guaranteed to be good IVs. Is it guaranteed to have a good nature? I don't think so, but I don't know, I kind of safe scummed anyways. I don't get that. That's weird. There's probably some sort of like a quest or event or something that causes a Pokemon to spawn there. Light Clay, dug up like 70 of those already. Dug up so many of them, I started selling them because I had no use for them. Light Clay is something that is theoretically useful. It's just that If you like defensive barrier effects like Reflect and Light Screen, it's great. Yeah, that's the only time it's useful. This said, I have actually run teams that use stuff like that. It's just, it's not a mainstay. Patrat. You know what? I already have one. I'm out. I'm just going to run away. The only ability he has that could kill it is Flame Charge. The amount of recoil damage on that is annoying. This is amusing because of the fact that it actually creates a situation where you can... oh, it's this one here. You can actually be standing on top of this spot here that's supposed to be a ledge. Okay, I'm going to save before I talk to these people because I'm scared of crashes and stuff, and I genuinely don't know what will happen talking to the other side professor or the other side Pokemon trainer. Can I play the game? Well, that was boring. You could use this for item storage. You know what? The fact that you can use this as item storage, even though it's the West Side Protagonist PC. Wow, there's so much stuff in here. Repel, I'm going to sell those. Black Flute, this is basically just a permanent repel. Again, and escape ropes are actually sometimes useful. Super repel, whatever. White Flute. I might actually use the White Flute sometime. Light Clay, Smooth Rock, Honey, Quick Claw. Those are things I actually have free. Wow, 42 hard stones. That's insane. Damp Rock, Silk Scarf, Mystic Water, Earth Plate, Metal Plate, Icy Rock, Oval Stone. I'm not actually shocked at how many of those I picked up. Anything that you find digging underground, I have a bazillion of. Eviolite. Yeah, I'll keep that. Magnet, Sin's Coat. Max Repel. Probably sell that later. Because, like, again, it's like if you want to do the repel thing, just use the Black Flute. Mesmerizer, Flame Plate. It's like, realistically, what I'm actually depositing are the items that... Actually, you know what? I will deposit stuff like Spell Tag and Magnet simply because of the fact that they're just... I don't need them because I have the plate items instead. I'll just keep one of the two things. Fairy gem. I could sell this, but the amount of money you get from it is statistically insignificant. Wait, I have 2 dubious discs now? I must have picked up one in the east side somewhere. Expert belt. Yeah, I don't need that. Bright powder, lovestone, blade, leafstone, sunshit. Electric gem. That. Linkstone. I don't think I need this for anything. The crit hit ratio gimmick actually matters to a certain extent, so... XP share is actually completely useless too. That's the annoying part with XP share. Okay, in theory, if you turn off XP all, you can use XP share. But only if you turn off XP all. Okay, enough of that. It actually wasn't as many things I wanted to deposit as I thought. Anyways, that was that. Save. So that was the West Side Mother's house. Let's see what the West Side Rival's house person has to say. Yeah, this is the person who gives you the town map application if you are doing a West Side playthrough. I wonder if he does anything funny like giving me a, There's no Pokemon Professor here. Get in. So, no starter Pokemon for you from talking to the professor, whatever. And down here. Alright, well, that, I'm just curious. Nope. You know what? I'm going to look this up. Cloudvale Beach. Okay, so I found the map. Why is it taking so long to load? Oh, okay. It appears that there is no up there. There's just a ledge to an empty section of beach with nothing on it. Okay. Alright, now we go to page 355. Cloudville, sure. Which, honestly, yeah, I'm just going to go from here. Oh, that's right, I don't have anything on my team that has surf. Oops. Yeah, the thing I was using for surf earlier was Blastoise. Okay, so I need Gyarados for dive. You know what? You have currently lived up to your potential, and I don't need you for that. There is a dive spot right over here. What's in it? I don't know. Cloudville underwater. Oh. Lantern and Relicanth as well as Cloyster. Yeah, there's a lot of places in Pokemon Godra where you can encounter stone evolution Pokemon in the wild. Okay, so this is actually a single area here. You don't need to dive into both areas. Oh, hi, Cloyster. 59! That actually makes sense. I'm leaving. Actually, you know what? Having a grass type would be nice. Oh, you know what? That's what I'll do. I will put Tropius in place of Gardevoir. And also I will swap those two so that Tropius is in the lead so that I can just kill things when they show up and not tag. Frustration, which is junk. So literally the only thing to do here is find a Lantern and a Relicanth and leave. Okay. Body Slam. Wait, that was a crit? Oh boy. Yeah, you know what? It's a chance, but... I'm genuinely surprised the Lantern hasn't gotten paralyzed by now. Whatever. Anyways, dive ball. Oh, it's randomly trying to use Aqua Ring after it already used Aqua Ring. Alright, I have acquired a new fish. Yeah, this and Relicanth seems to be like the only real reason coming here. It's like, yeah, sure, okay, you also get the Frustration TM, but Frustration TMs kind of suck, so... Oh, wow. Why didn't I try that last time? I mean, I wouldn't have accomplished much, but I could have at least tried it. Yeah, bonus damage plus stab makes Cut do a way more damage than Body Slam. So in front of Relicanth. Yeah, this still isn't a special attack, so your special defense bonus is not actually going to help. Oh yes, use Aqua Ring as your second move, which means that I'm going to KO you. Yeah, it looks like there's only one item down here. Yeah, I never used Aqua Ring on Lantern because while it does have reasonably good defenses, it's not a very tanky Pokemon, honestly. It's like reasonably tough. It's not, you know, mega tough. Mantike. Okay, well, I mean, it's also on the list of things I don't have, so, you know. Get body slammed. Yeah, being in the semi-invulnerable phase of a two-turn move like that, I can't throw Pokeball at it. I think Dive Ball should actually work here because it's like surfing, but I'm not sure. Ow. It is a water flying type, so it knowing flying moves makes perfect sense, honestly. And I feel like that using Dive Balls on this thing. I'm genuinely not sure if this mod actually has Dive Balls working while surfing. Oh, maybe Palm found something. Okay, so Charizard and Gyarados, I mean, they kind of need to gain levels, but whatever. Alright, let's save before we talk to the guy, just in case it crashes again. Already crashed twice today. Okay, one of the piers in West Godra. It does say location Cloudville Vale Beach. His dialogue suggests that he's not actually looking for that, and I'm wondering if maybe the Cloudvale Beach thing is an error because of the... well, I don't know. Oh yeah, I didn't do the encounter checker thingy. Whatever, I'm just gonna do this one. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I'm not actually sure which of the two ship captains you're supposed to show this to. It says Cloudvale Beach, but there's also one here, but this is Violet City. Now for a temporal paradox where we talked to Misty before we met her. Oh yeah, also it's like you have to do this before you can do the Omoth gem. That is apparently true regardless of whether you started in East Side or West Side, you still have to do this before you can do Omoth gem. I mean, 9,000 sounds expensive, but realistically, it's not. I have like almost 400,000 coin. This is something I want to test. It's like, can you use home warp to... Why does it even put the teleporter on the menu when it apparently gives it to you as part of the original thing? See? This is all you get for the normal plant. This is the TV, which you can stand on, apparently. I have to give it credit. The PC, it does at least do something. Plus defense minus special defense, which it's okay, I guess. Volt Absorb is great because Lantern would actually normally have a neutral resistance to electric. Hydro Pub. Okay. This is stupid. Oh! So it literally, as is, only has one move that does damage. Wow. It's only Hydro Pump. All of the other 3 moves it has are not damaging. Okay, I mean... I'll put it in the electric bed because there's less things in there, I guess. So you have good stats. I mean... I would not call this good stats, but you can fix that with IV training. The nature is the real problem, but honestly, a minus speed nature on a man team really isn't a deal breaker. I just don't care. I'm only going to bother with it for Pokédex completion purposes, and that's if I bother with it at all. Now, well, there's a bunch of things I can do here. People to mangle, stuff. Oh, an antidote. Oh, right. Encounter checker. Okay, there are several things I don't have. Anyways, I actually have no reason to go foot. I have a specific thing I want to do, and, zoom. Crunch. I really wish these things would freaking stay broken. Oh, like, I mean, there's a different one that actually does. $57. Okay. I'm going to brutalize you. Moonblast. That should be neutral damage. Oh no, my special attack that I'm not using for anything fell. Wow, that did practically nothing. But, you know, double resistance, yeah. It'd be like that. Yeah, step up. yeah, I want to... Oh, crap. I don't have... the thing with the amulet queen on my team at all. So, oops. I get kicked. Mega Kick is actually a normal attack. I Jump Kick is hilarious because of the fact that it actually, can kill you simply because of the fact that your opponent used Dig. A Komala. I don't have stat changes, so you wasted your time. Ah, boy. Yeah, I have a Kamala now. Probably have a gain a level and evolve or something. I don't know. I don't really know what to do. God. Oh, TM4. Online. I'm going to save. This time I'm going to obliterate. Do I know what dowsing means? No. No, I don't. The important part, however, is that it's dead. Heat Eye. Okay, that's cool. I'm still swapping in Marowak, though. Yep, getting the Pokeball. I do have to say that it is great that it is not using Roost every single turn. That would be lame. Actually, would run out of PP for Roost eventually, but whatever. Seriously. Does stupid fog have a effect that reduces Pokeball effectiveness or something? Or am I just horribly unlucky? Okay, time to bonk it again. Seriously? How many balls have I gone through on this one? It's a lot. I think I am getting close to using 10 Pokeballs on this one Pokemon. Jeez. Why? Wow. Finally. Either this fog has a harmful effect on catch rates, or this stupid bird just got irritatingly lucky. I genuinely don't know which it was. Hilarious part here is there is actually a way to bypass the stupid gatehouse. But unlike most gatehouses, this one bypassing it actually accomplishes something. The catch is I don't think you can actually get out. Ooh, a Drifloon. That's interesting. Yeah, that's a ghost type. I can't have Marowak do anything. Gyarados using Crunch would kill it. You know what? Yeah. Son of a... Oh, Charizard didn't actually die. Okay. It's always drowsing and attacks without waking. Huh? My best guess is that this is trying to tell you that you can't put it to sleep because it's functionally already asleep. Definitely a physical fighter. Thrash, Woodhammer, Sucker Punch. Yeah, those are all physical things. I should probably clean some of those out. This is something that doesn't evolve and does. These crappy shots are never going to get better. Right, you can't actually get out there. Yeah, it's like one block off or some stuff. You have to actually go through the gatehouse. Thing is, though, if you just want to come to this route and catch Pokemon, going in this side area is actually the easy way because the fact you don't need to worry about any of the trainers at all. So it's something that's theoretically supposed to not even be accessible. I actually don't remember if I had fought these people already. I might have. That's different. Hey, wait a second, it's a berry tree? Oh yeah, this is where I found the pink apricorn that I have. I'm going to obliterate your soul. Tangled feet. Needs a race evasion with some trigger, but I don't know what the trigger is. Here we go again. Get moon blasted. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a way to get through there. Okay, so Komala is a normal type, which means that it has a weakness to Focus Blast. Now all of its bones have been crushed. Oh, that's a tree and I can't walk through it. No. Yep, it's that again. Oh, that's interesting. This means you can just like walk through this section of fence here. So last time I came here, this was blocked. Yeah, it's still blocked. It's the same thing that they told me last time. Oh boy. So what does this mean? What it means is I probably have to do the Omith Gym. Which has the whole, like, side quest thing going on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to explore Omith and all that stuff. Those are Litwigs. The fact that I can't interact with them is mildly disturbing. Blah, blah. Can't go that way either. Dang it. Well, I am going to call it here. Made some progress on doing a playthrough. Honestly, the quest to unlock the Omith Gym really isn't that long, but, you know, whatever. Alrighty, well, I will see you guys later.